Just one, two. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We have about a half an hour before close. Um, I am totally out today. As of a little after noon, I think is when I sold my last position. I want to talk about this is how I trade. Um, when I see things like this huge candle, I go looking at the news to see. Um, what is going on. And honestly, the only thing that I could see is that we have a 300,000 milestone in COVID. Um, even though they're still talking about a relief bill, um, there's still fears of what COVID's doing, even though we have a virus coming. Um, so I think we're lagging um, a little bit. Um, Marcos or the economy slowing down because of COVID. The market is now realizing that and starting to come down. But we'll see if the market rebounds before the market, or we'll see if the economy rebounds before the market actually um, continues its path forward. All in all, we're only down zero point zero 0.02. Um, and that is mainly because we gapped up in the morning. This huge 1400 ticks at the open. Um, I'll get into looking at the SPY and then my trades, but I wanted to show something in TOS. Um, if I go and add a study, and you're going to have to bear with me because it may take a little bit. I'm going to add um, one of my, and I didn't define this. I don't think. I think I got it from someone. Um, but the tick average, high, low, close 3. And basically, well, it tells you if the ticks are positive, negative, um, based on the average of the high, the low, and the close over the last 9 periods. And we can look at that if we want. For those of you on TOS, um, if you right click on a study, you can go into the actual source code. Um, so basically, we're plotting the simple moving average, the average of the high and low close. And I had to go look up what this HLC is. Um, the arithmetic mean of the high, low, and close prices. Um, so over the last 9 period. And you can change that 9. You can either shorten it or lengthen it, depending on how you want to trade. Um, but basically, there are 4 different conditions. So if the SMA, which is the calculation of the last 9 averages, is up and positive, meaning the SMA is greater than the prior SMA, we're going to do positive up, which is a green color. Um, Else, if it's positive and it's not greater than the prior one, we're going to be positive and down, which is a dark green. If it's negative and less than the prior average, we're going to be negative and down, meaning we're going to be red. And if we're negative but greater than the previous one, we're going to be a dark red. So as you can see, and here's where you can change it. If you take this settings gear, you can change the length. Look at this. We are at negative 1051 on the ticks. Another huge selling candle. Um, Usually what I say is when we've hit negative 1,000 or when we've hit positive 1,000, do the opposite. So here we're at a negative 1051. you may want to start buying calls. If we look at the SPY, um, let's look at it this way. If we look at the SPY on the daily, here's our negative bar. We've broken the 10 SMA. We're going to try to tag the 20 SMA as well. We fired short on the 5-minute um, chart. Sellers are definitely in control. We're approaching an oversold position. So it'll be interesting if we look at the SPY right here. And remember what I said, the ticks were negative thousands. So the 365.32s on the SPY, and doesn't look like, it does look like these are linked. It's just slow. If we look at the ones expiring Friday, SPYs options are interesting because they have some that expire today, Monday, some that expire Wednesday, and then your Fridays. So if we look at it, the at the money call, it's trading at 319, 321. So I'm going to write that down somewhere. SPY weekly. Um, 319, 3.21, and the bid's already moving up. Um, so it'll be interesting to see what that does. But like I said, we're still, um, our size still high. It's not overbought. So this is kind of a healthy pullback. When we start breaking these lows, that's when you need to kind of get concerned. So I made 3 trades today. Um, and again, my rule was only one option at a time and no more than $40. So I started off with Cliff. Um, and I also said not trading before 8:45. Um, so 8:45, I actually got in at 8:50. Um, I didn't chase, but I basically got in as we were dropping, and I wanted to see where's my um, Cliffs, and I wanted to confirm based on the app. Um, and again, like I said, well, we must have just reset itself. So Cliffs, um, at and I got in at 8:50, 9:50 Eastern. We had already been triggering puts, bear 3, bear 1, bear 3. So here's where I got in. I saw this, I saw that candle, I saw this alert, and I got in. Um, I got out, unfortunately, um, at 9:16, uh, which is right around here. I saw we made a new high, um, and at the time I was watching the option go from, I got in at 40. I think the 30% was 52. So it was bouncing around 48.50, the bid asked, 49.50, 48.50, 49.50, and then basically it dropped. So I got out. I think it's around 16%, but made a profit. I then switched over to US Steel, and for that one, um, I got in at 932. So I got out of Cliffs at 916, 932. Got in on these candles right here. I was looking for a break below this low. Again, if we look at X on the chart or on the app, Uh, 10:32. So, I was a little early, but bear one, bear one, bear one, um, bear three, bear two, and eventually at 11 o'clock, it's when it's triggered, um, which I got out at my time 10:01. Um, and again, that is right here when we made this new high, or we were approaching this new high. Um, so again, I made 7 divided by 38, 18%. Um, what I did then at 10:13, the app, which is 11:13 here, started triggering bulls. Um, I saw this uptick and saw strength. Um, so I basically got in a small position, the 19 and a half calls at 10:13, um, which is right here. So we trended up a little bit, but the option didn't go anywhere. And at 12:18 or 1:18 Eastern, I got out here. So within this candle, when it started dropping below again. Um, so that was my day. You know, I'm green, made a little bit, but could have made more. If we look at Cliff's, um, this is what else I was looking at. Well, I was looking at it for X. Um, we made a low originally here, which was close to this 10 SMA, and I guess I thought it would bounce like it did Friday. These are buyers coming in. We're not seeing that yet, possibly because of the market. But let's go check out the SPY again. And let's bring in the ticks. And we might not be able to do it this way because this is going to be the option. Uh, nope. Yep. Monitor one stock. On the SPY. Ticks are still negative. Unfortunately, it looks like we're still dropping. Not sure why this is here. Um, Look at all those. So it'll be interesting to see where we end up today. Um, I can go look at those options. 365's 296, so we're down $20. 20, yeah, let's say 25 maybe. Um, so we'll see how we close. Again, if I want to bring this in, this will still be negative. We've been negative the whole day. Um, but if you're interested, let me know and I can get you this um, tick average study. Uh, so hopefully you guys had a good day. We'll see what tomorrow brings.